Well, I feel like now a lot of these. All right, how old were you when you discovered masturbation?
15.
Yeah.
Maybe a year younger, 14.
Do you remember the day? I remember the day.
I don't remember the day.
The only reason I remember is because it was Christmas. Christmas came early, baby.
I only remember because I got my hands on a Halloween issue of a Penthouse.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
celebrating the
I don't
holidays.
remember the year. I just remember it was like, orange, and some chick had a dumb like black witch head on. I was
Dude,
you guys have very themed masturbation.
Yeah.
Magazines could never work for me. It's like VHS or bust. You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, never.
There was only one
magazine.
VHS in the VHS player in the house,
Same.
and that there was 5 boys.
Same. Well, no, I had 3 boys. But... we had our house had a living room TV with a VHS, and then also we had a family computer that was in the dining room, right? So like if I wanted to, once I discovered it, it was like you couldn't stop. You know what I mean?
Just the odds and the timing.
Once it's the first time, you're like, what just happened here? But yeah, once you get that ball rolling, it's tough to stop. But no, I would have to get the VHS. I would have to so I get the VHS, put it to I'd have to in the morning kind of, or the night before, kind of put it on the scene I want, and I'd have to do it while is someone in the kitchen? Eject, take it upstairs, get it to the exact scene I want. Then I would take the bus home. I would have to put it in there, and I had 7 minutes before my little brother's bus got home from middle school. Right,
that's a lot of planning.
That is a lot of planning.
Ready, and I was revved up all day thinking about I can't wait to watch this scene. Backdoor Sluts 9 or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. It was, dude. Yeah, it was a whole lot of thing. And then once the internet came into it, kids don't realize.
All over after that.
Dude, kids don't realize the amount of the
no idea the exhilaration.
Well, they also
finding pornography in the natural world.
But they also don't realize the relationship you had with a VHS. You legit had a relationship with a VHS to the
just
point
watching
where,
it over and over.
Dude, I there's a point where dude, I can't watch it anymore. It just doesn't work for me. You know what I mean? You've done everything. You legit combed through everything, and it's just shout out VHS, fan of the show, listen to the show. But yeah.
Where would you get your VHSs?
Well, this is disgusting, but the first one we found in my dad's room. So
feed into the same thing your old man does. So I used to, I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling, but I would low key do you could record a TV show even though the TV was off, because back then you could set the channel in the VCR. So I would do this in my mom's room because only 2 rooms had cable, and I go to do my setup. I press eject, and out comes, God, I wish I remembered the name. And I remember standing there reading it and being like, ass something 12. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my God, this is pornography. I was like, oh my God. And I held it. I took it. I was like, what's he gonna do? Is this
what do I do?
No. I'm just at this point, I'm like, this is my stepfather's. I take this. What's he gonna do? Do you take my porn? It's mine now. I remember stocking it away, waiting for a time in which there was no one home, and then finally being able to crack out this VHS.
Bro,
did you ever say where's my porn?
Gold. No, it was porn. I was real young when I found that. I was 11. I don't even think that I jerked off.
You're I don't have a dick yet. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, I was I have a thing that has boobs on it.
Yeah, I remember one of the porns I had. It was called Bend Over and Say Ah 5. The fifth iteration of the Bend Over and Say Ah series. Oh, let me tell you, it was a hitter.
I'm more of a 4, but the 5's okay.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, but now it's dude, I remember this kid named Anthony Chinosky in school. We were in school, and he showed me a trailer for the MILF Hunter. And I was like, well, my life's forever changed. See you later. And yeah. And
on what? On a...
No, dude, we didn't have phones. It was on the computer.
Okay, yeah.
Like remember the Macs they had that had like different color monitors? They were like
I always wanted
weird
one of
color.
those.
Yeah. So it was on one of
Dial-up
them.
pornography.
Yeah.
You know, they say
Oh.
that pornography is basically what revolutionizes every technology.
Oh.
You know, pornography is what kept VHS going. Pornography that decided to do, what was it, DVD?
Yeah.
You know, that revolutionized that. Pornography revolutionized the internet. It's like on the forefront of everything.
Yeah.
True.
The Oculus, all that
Sex
kind of
runs
stuff.
the world.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at business, right? It was the first ever industry. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
The oldest profession.
The oldest profession. Love it. What else you got, James?
Would you rather have average sex every day or amazing sex once a month?
I mean, you know,
I would go with the latter.
see,
once a month.
this is honestly, women are the only ones that are like, that sex was amazing. For a guy, it's a race to the finish line. It's all amazing. You know what I mean? Like,
so you would take average sex every day?
Yeah,
no, I would take once a month. Amazing, but it's like, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's always gonna be amazing for a guy because you know, it's sex, right?
I'll tell you what, because when we were trying to when we were trying to have our first son, when when wife's ovulating and you got to go in there and you got to get it done like every night, you know.
Yeah.
It does. You're kind of like, oh man, it kind of feels like a job, you know.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like to like have to do it over and over and over again. It kind of loses its luster after a while, you know.
Yeah. It can, you know, I've been the performance will get, you know, you have to show up and you have to perform because you know she's demanding it. And it got kind of hairy sometimes, guys. Just saying.
That's for the future
happens.
of mankind.
Right.
No pressure.
That old chestnut. It's for the most expensive thing you'll ever own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. No, you own your child.